Here's what I know. Donald Trump is a phony.
Hello and welcome back to another video, everybody. Today we will be breaking down this interview, which was crazy, between Mitt Romney and the CBS journalist. Mitt Romney is my senator, that's why we're talking about him. Let's get to him.
That independent candidates are likely to elect Donald Trump. And I think him being elected again would be devastating for our country and its character.
Who do you like in the Republican field?
Anybody. I'd be happy to support virtually any one of the Republicans, maybe not Vivek, but...
In my opinion, so this clip is probably the most telling clip of the whole interview. And the reason why is you can tell that Mitt Romney is so bought into the establishment, and that is his problem. Like, that's why Republicans are moving away from him, because they're moving towards candidates more like Trump who are non-establishment. And so when Mitt Romney says that he doesn't have a place in the Republican Party anymore, what I hear is, I just want to be a part of the establishment, and no one else is down for that anymore, especially because he uses the word populist. And I think what he's basically saying is, yeah, Republicans are kind of fed up with the establishment, which he is a fan of. So this was by far the most telling part of the interview, because it shows Romney just loves the establishment.
I'd be happy to vote for a number of the Democrats, too. I mean, it would be an upgrade from, in my opinion, from Donald Trump and perhaps also from Joe Biden. Look, I like President Biden. I find him a very charming, engaging person. There's some places I agree with him, but most places I disagree with him. I think he's made all sorts of terrible mistakes, but I would like to see someone else run.
He likes Biden? Like, that's crazy that he would say that. And he has the gall to say the Republican base is moving away from me, or I don't have a home in the Republican Party. You don't have a home in the Republican Party because you're literally saying that you would vote for Joe Biden over Donald Trump, that you like him as a person. And just looking at what Joe Biden has done to our country and the polarization, which Mitt Romney claims to not like, should be reason enough for Mitt Romney to completely denounce his friendship with Joe Biden. And so I just can't even believe he says that the Republican Party is moving away from him, where he is literally outright saying that he loves Democrats and saying he would vote for Democrats. By the way, you can also tell when he's saying that, the interviewer is just like smiling so much. Like, she's so happy to hear that this rhino Republican loves Democrats. Really quick, guys, I do want to talk about our sponsors of this video before we move on to the next clips. The first one is Gulag America. Gulag America is a premium apparel brand. I'm going to pop up some of their shirts right now. Right now, when we get into like the colder months, they do have long sleeves and hoodies. Super high quality. They last, so both like the quality of the shirt and also the imprint lasts super well in the wash. I know that's, it's the mark of good clothing. So definitely go check them out. If you use my code JoshCar10, you will get 10% off at gulagamerica.com. Again, that's JoshCar10 at gulagamerica.com. My second sponsor, guys, is Two Beards Trading Post. You might notice I have a little bit of No Shave November shag on my face right now. Right now, for No Shave November, you're really going to want to go check out Two Beards. They have fantastic stuff for both your beard and your body, for both men and women. So if you don't have a beard like me, they have really nice soaps, deodorant, lotion, etc. Go check them out at twobeards.club. Again, that's twobeards.club. Everything they make is in super low doses so that they can ensure it's the top quality. It's also insanely affordable. So again, especially for a good Christmas present, go check them out at twobeards.club.
In 2012, you wrote in your journal that Barack Obama is gracious without genuine grace. His arrogance is breathtaking.
There's no question that Barack Obama has a high opinion of himself, and he may feel that's deserved.
Obama's arrogant. At least Mitt Romney, admitted it. Mitt Romney's arrogant himself, but kudos to him for at least admitting it. So that's a good thing. Enough said on that.
So how is it that Donald Trump, the leading candidate for the Republican Party for president?
I don't begin to be able to understand how it is so many people can accept the dishonesties that have been spoken by Donald Trump. I don't know how it is people go along with that, but they do. And I think in some respects, it's like, well, there's our team and their team. And we're going to cheer with whatever our team says and say that we believe it.
Yeah, I mean, agree with Trump, don't agree with him. A lot of people don't want him to be the nominee. For Mitt Romney to come out and say that he wouldn't vote for Trump is just absolutely awful. And especially when, and many people pointed this out, when in 2012, he was actively looking for endorsements from Donald Trump. And in 2016, I think it was 2015, he was actually actively meeting with Donald Trump to be potentially a member of his cabinet. And so I think there's just a lot of hypocrisy coming from Mitt Romney, talking about how he hates non-establishment Republicans, where he is the establishment. So it's kind of like, yeah, no dip. You don't like him because they're putting you out of power. My conclusion of this video, guys, is essentially that nobody loves a Republican until they retire, especially the mainstream media. And it's because Republicans reach a point in their life where they hate being demonized by the media so much. I think there was an older time where Mitt Romney really was a solid Republican, and he was someone that I would feel comfortable voting for. But when you can see at the end of their lives, they're sick of being attacked so much, you can see him and the media are chilling together. And, you know, the media loves him because he's retiring and because he's becoming more and more of a rhino every day. So that's the main conclusion I got from it. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Go check out my sponsors, please. And also go subscribe below if you got a little bit of value or entertainment out of this video. See you next time.